I'm back. Is it? It's still unstable. Whatever. It doesn't even say that I'm online. It doesn't say I'm streaming. I hate this. Okay. I think it's back. I think the stream is back. It's still unstable, but it's back. And yeah. So that 8-minute long stream that just happened, that didn't happen. Pretend it didn't happen. Nothing happened 10 minutes ago. We'll just pretend nothing ever happened, and that I did not jinx myself, and I did not... My computer did not suddenly restart in the middle of the stream and turn black and not do its job. It definitely did not happen. It's like it's like my computer was like, you said you were gonna stream at 8. What are you doing streaming 10 minutes early? Get out of here, come back at 8. And so they kicked me out. So sad. It's not fair. And it's ridiculous. It happened the moment that I chose to teleport to this light route. This light route is cursed. It shouldn't have any effect on my computer. But the moment I clicked to teleport, then the screen went black, and I was like, wait, why is it black? Why did the screen go black? This game is not full screened. I'm not playing full screened. I don't know how to do that in the first place. I'm playing through OBS by going to the filters menu and like dragging it as big as it can be. So I don't know what happened, but this light route is cursed, so we should probably get out of here as soon as we can. Let's just build a hover bike. Also, I forgot to duplicate more fairies, so hopefully we do not get into any combat today. But I avoided combat pretty well last stream. If I hadn't gone into the hardest Coliseum. Well, what I'm assuming is the hardest Coliseum. If there is a harder one out there. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Okay. I hate when the stream crashes because it splits the VOD into 2 videos. And I just don't have the time or energy to stitch them back together and then put them on YouTube. So I just write it as 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2 in the title of the video, because it's just easier that way. Otherwise it takes forever. I mean, otherwise they just will never get uploaded because I don't have the time to. Like, when I was playing Alien Isolation, which we never finished, the game crashed so many times. Not crashed. The stream crashed so many times. Sorry. I said not crash the sim, not the game. The stream crashed so many times. Like, every time I streamed the game, the stream crashed. And so I have so many, like, fragments. I don't think they're even, like, listed publicly. I think they're in an unlisted playlist because I was so indecisive about what to do with them. I think there's several videos that just are in unlisted playlists. I also realized recently that, until recently, because I made it not the case, you could, if you searched my username, you could find my old YouTube channel. It had 2 videos on it. I made them unlisted and put them in a playlist, but I didn't realize that was the case, that if you searched my username, you would see my old YouTube channel. I basically started a YouTube channel and realized I don't like editing that much, and so I played the Frog Detective, the first Frog Detective game, and I edited 2 of the videos, and then decided I didn't want to do it anymore, so that, I don't know what happened to the rest of that footage. It's potentially somewhere on this computer somewhere. It's lost. Well, we have lost some streams. We lost. There was this one game that we played. There was 2 games. Well, I think we lost the entire playthrough of one game, and then because it was like a 1 stream playthrough. And then we also lost part of one game. It was a what kind of game was it? It was a detective game, and where did that sound come from? Did I just hear a Windows notification sound? Nothing popped up. What? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. So we can go over here, which will probably be a bit of a pain. They don't have lizards underwater, do they? Because there's a... underneath this lizard is just a coliseum. I'm gonna go here. Wait, let me change clothes first. Yeah, the game that we lost part of the footage for was like a detective game where like you are a ghost, I believe, and you are trying to solve a string of murders, I believe, and catch your own murderer because you were murdered, and you're also a detective. I think I know I said it's a detective game, but that doesn't always mean that the main character is a detective. Okay, we have some bones, and that's funny. This lock, that's not the right letter. rock, not lock. There's a rock. It looks like it has legs because of the little ribcage thing that's going on. So I have these bones marked already. I just don't know how I'll get over here. There's some pose up there. Have to get across, and then it looks like there's more bones over there. Are they lizard bones or something because they're underneath the lizard? What was this funny loop-de-loop? It's like someone's lost their pants, their legs. And that's all that's left. How sad. These look like 2 legs. Ugh. That scared me, I forgot. Doesn't it look like legs? It's massive. That one goes off so far into the distance. Okay, so there's a light route over there. Why does it say error on... Is it because we're in the depths? Ah. Yeah, there is in fact a boss right here. I was like, why is it saving? This is suspicious. So there's a light route over there and over here? I see a little sliver of a light route over there. Here's the entrance to this Coliseum. Okay, Scorching Coliseum. I wanted to get the name marked down. Okay, so the one that I saw across the lava is over here, so it's much further. I can barely see a thing. Oh, I forgot about the bright bloom seeds again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, it's a rib cage. I guess when we go on our Grand Bones tour, we can make a Bones tier list. I got scared for a second. I really need to remember to use the bright bloom seeds. I keep on forgetting. Oh, there's a secret unmarked one. I see that gap. Oh, no, it's not unmarked. It is definitely marked. They just don't show my stamps while they're doing the little cutscene. Yeah, I feel like you have to go from this one to get over to this one. I'm just surveying the area. I'm gonna run over here, collect these poes, and talk to this ghost person. I can't do the satisfying rapid press collection because of the guardians getting in my way. So these are roots, not bones, right? What are the light roots of? The shrines? What is this? Soldier's broadsword. Okay. This area looks suspiciously empty. Like, there's gotta be something over here, like a boss or something. This is the wrong menu. You can't save in the map. Okay, if I want to go to the open area, I have to go in this direction. So Gleeoks cannot appear underground, right? I mean, in the depths. Is there... It would be cool if there was a skeleton Gleeok, though. Or if we could find the skeleton of a Gleeok. Aha. I knew there was a boss. It's a Talos. Oh, it's awake. Yeah, there is in fact a boss here. Can you get to that other one by walking around this volcano, whatever? I wonder how deep the lava goes, because it goes all the way into the depths as well, which is to be expected because that's how lava works. I guess I'm asking a silly question. It just goes to the core of the planet, right? Oh, that light root is pretty high up. This one. But we're not going in that direction. We're going in this direction, I think. There it is. It's a lot easier to tell when a light rune is unactivated than it is to tell if a shrine is unactivated, because I have no idea how to tell in the overworld It was a lot easier in Breath of the Wild because it was just orange if you activate it and blue if you didn't activate it. That kind of looks like a shadow of a monster. But it's just part of a skull. I'm not gonna count the bone. I'm not the bones. I'm not gonna count the skulls as bones that we need to visit. Okay, we've already been to that gumball machine. You gotta pick our poison. Do we want to go in the gloom or the lava? I think the gloom is safer than the lava. If you fall in, you just die, right? Unless it's shallow. Then you just get damaged. I wonder if it's possible in real life to even have like a puddle of lava, because when it just, if it's isolated like that, wouldn't it cool off faster? Or is that not how it works? Well, we're getting a lot of Poes. I don't remember if I even need Poes, but I have them. Look pretty crazy. What was I saying? I wasn't saying anything, actually. What was I thinking? Is actually more accurate, but the thing is, hey, weird person, you're back. Yeah, I'm also back. We're all back. Oh, because of the Arakunas, they still notice me. There's also some monkeys in this rock rib cage thing. Should I count the rock rib cages as bones? Are they still chasing me? Okay, I don't think so. So many Poes. How it goes the technical jinxing? Not so great. Like, basically, what happened was I clicked to not clicked, I didn't click, I pressed, I'm not playing this on, oh, I was wondering what they were shooting at. These guys got triggered. Come on, quit ruining my fun. Oh my goodness, is there... There better be a land bridge across this lava. I forgot about the bright bloom seeds again. Like the little fire sparks always, like, they catch me off guard because I'm like, oh, these are providing light, so that means that I don't need to worry about light. Yeah, I teleported to a light route, and then right as the loading screen popped up, my computer screen went black. And I was like, wait, this game is not full screen. If it went to a black screen, if it was a game's problem, it wouldn't go to a black screen. It would go to I mean, it would be within a window because I'm not playing this game full screen. So so I was just sitting there like, I turned my monitor on and off and I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And then I heard the computer shut off, and then I heard it turn back on. So it just restarted itself. I don't know what caused that. When my computer blue screens, I think it restarts itself. But this was a black screen. It's so weird. New stream. You make it sound like it's special. Like the first stream was 8 minutes. Yeah, I said earlier that it was almost like the stream was like, hey, you said you would start around 8. It's 7:50. You can't be starting your stream 10 minutes early. Go back and try again. So then it restarted the stream. I did really jinx it, though. You love last stream as one of the streams of all time? We didn't even get to go anywhere. We started at like the... Ah! Scared me. I have my volume turned up a bit. That was pretty loud. Like the... So we ended last stream at this light route, and then I was talking for a bit, and then the moment I teleport over here, the moment I teleport over here, the stream crashes. So I got to talk for like 5 minutes because I wasn't talking for the full 8 minutes that the stream lasted because I had the starting soon screen up for a bit. So yeah, I got cheated out of I don't know. It's stupid. Okay, so we got that light route. Now we can go over here. I don't think you can just pop out over here from from there. But there is not a shrine, a chasm here. There's a chasm here. That takes us slightly closer, I think. Did the make it rain command get activated? I don't remember hearing it. Some of the commands are broken. I don't know what happened to them. So make it rain. It was on a cooldown. God, I have a cooldown for that. Does well, remind me later to try the... Yeah, it doesn't say in my rewards queue the make it rain, or did it? You refund it yourself, Soda Pop. I don't know. Yeah, the sound redeems work. It's the throwing stuff that's broken. Like one of the shark throwing redeems is broken, so that's why the shark native redeem is on discount. You didn't refund yourself your own mobile? Yeah, so then it didn't go through. It's not even in the rewards queue. I can't even refund you. That doesn't make any sense. It's just not there. Because you redeemed to make it rain. Nothing happened. And it's on cooldown. Here. Yeah, it doesn't show up. You got scanned. Yeah, we need to turn that off. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, we need to turn that one off. Make it rain. I should probably see if any other ones are broken. Okay, so I throw one object. That one works. The cover me stuff is what you already know that one works. I think posture check also throws something at me. No, it doesn't. I forget which ones throw stuff at me. Yeah, the Sharknado. I can't remember which is stronger, the Sharknado or the other shark one that I turned off. I can't remember. But the Sharknado one, at least one of the shark ones work because the shark one is the best. Yeah, so Unleash the Sharks is broken. That was the other redeem, and it costs more, so that one was so that one is broken as well. So I think it's just Make It Rain and Unleash the Sharks that are broken. Like, are they, here's Make It Rain. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It has a thing. But see, we have 2 Sharknado redeems for some reason. I don't know what happened to the original, the other shark one. It just is gone. It got obliterated. Is that a Jaws reference? What is a Jaws reference? Yeah, we also can't, it used to be that if you send it Shark or Leviathan in the chat, it would, activate, the sharks. I think the software needs to be updated because it's not a software I got through, like, Steam or anything, so it won't auto-update. So I think I need to find the update for it or something. I don't know. I forgot what I'm doing here. I think I'm going to the chasm. Wait, how did I get to the Korok Forest before? Is this where you have to ascend? Oh wait, no, that's not the Korok Forest. That makes a lot more sense. It's the Typhlo Ruins. How's it look finding jobs? It is zilch. Nada, nothing. But I've just also am not good at focusing on the task of applying for jobs. I open my computer, I say I'm going to apply for jobs, and then I get distracted. So I was wondering what that sound was. And today I spent the day cleaning my room and hanging out with my friend and cleaning my room with my friend. Not cleaning per se, but I don't know. The goal is to clean my room so that I can focus better. Yeah, it's interesting how the blurb notification in chat doesn't show up what was I saying? It has a delay, so you don't know if what you just heard was a sound redeem or not for a second. Well, I don't... Isn't that sound effect that you just played the one that, like, if you are in a text, like, there's, like, a window open that you need to interact with and you try to click on something outside of it, then it starts making that noise because it's like, what are you doing? Stop clicking outside of it. You need to deal with this first. Don't get distracted. Okay. Okay, so Zorbo. That's going really far down there, oh my goodness. What am I looking at? What are these shapes? Are these shadows? Or some weird muck? My brain is very confused. So this is a Yika clan hideout. Here was the map shown. There's a hideout, so if I can get past the hideout, we'll be good. Is there any reason to fight the enemies in the hideout? Is it just for fun? For immersion? That's a lot of muck. Gloom. Gloom is what it's called. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Camellia had problems with her toe, so she got a $1K. Was she like fundraising for her toe? Is that what you mean? So you made both of them cry on separate occasions, right? Because you made Cereza cry with the with her model debut, right? And you just make them cry on the same stream for separate reasons. I don't know what circumstances that would... I don't know, I just imagine them hugging and crying together. I don't know I don't know. I'm... You made Cammy cry for her toe. That's a funny sentence, but yeah, I understand the pain of toe problems. I was supposed to get a job last summer, but I couldn't because of my toe. But I'm assuming her toe problems are like far greater than what my toe problem was. Mine was just an ingrown toenail. That's not really a big deal. But toes can be pretty stupid. I don't... Yeah, my toe issue was made worse because the doctor prescribed me medicine I was allergic to, so I had an allergic reaction, and so... I don't know. I don't trust that podiatrist anymore. So I must do everything I can to not get an ingrown toenail again. No, I'd probably just go to someone else. You're gonna lurk now, Soda Pop? Okay. Bye. I mean, you said bye first, so it's not weird to say bye to someone when they're lurking. I don't know. Words are weird. What is this structure? That's in this direction. So I realize we have an ascension platform thing here. But I don't think that's the structure that is on Typhlo Plateau or whatever it's called. I think this is a lit up one. Yeah. It sure is a long distance away. I guess that just shows how flat this area is. I mean, is it flat? No, not really. It just shows how flat it just shows that we're on the same elevation as that other light route. I can't even see what's on the Typhlo Ruin area from here. Well, we can come back down and explore it after I figure out what this ascension thing is. What is above here? Is it just gonna take me to a random cave? Such spooky music. Off we go. It's gonna take a second to get all the way up there. Okay. what was the purpose of this? I suppose it gets me to a high point. Are there any Koroks around here? Aha. Wait, is it this rock? Are you a Korok? Aha. Oh. The dragon. Do I have all the dragon parts of every dragon? That is not where you find them. They're not in my clothes section. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Okay, so there's 4 dragons, and I have all the talons. I'm missing fangs. So Dinral is, so Dinral's scale. Yeah, so I have everything from Dinral, but I'm missing... The way I'm saying it sounds really bad. I don't know, it sounds like not as cool as it should be. This is ferocious. No, it's a light dragon. Okay, so I have all the parts from the hardest dragons to get in contact with, but I'm missing fangs from Ferocious Nidra. What is this on the map? I think it's just an enemy base. Oh, my back is hurting. These places have weird names. Or is it because they're dried out? Because this is Darunia Lake. There's nothing there. There's no water. This is Gallo River. There's no... That's not on any water. But then the actual bodies of water are not marked. And here's a cove. So the volcano was just like not always here. Also, there's some bones. I thought there was more bones around here. There's a pond. There's a lake. Is there some lore that explains that? That explains why there are dried up lakes. Eldon's flank. Why did I mark this with a cooking pot? I think that was early on in the game. That's what I was marking them as. Oh, wait. If I name it, if I mark it as a cooking pot, then as a heart, then I can't mark the bones as hearts. Oh, no. My plans have been thwarted. We gotta use stars instead on the surface. I didn't think about this. My plan was lacking foresight. I'm just looking for bones. There's a secret hot spring, it looks like. Okay, what was I doing? So I popped out of here. Oh, there's a wall surrounding it, the Typhlo area. And there's like little symbols. Maybe they aren't symbols. Maybe they're just contour lines of structures. Oh, we gotta go down the chasm again. I mean, I don't know why I would need to go into Typhlo ruins. But like in the depths, because I've already done the quest up top, but I'm just curious. Oh hey, the dragon's still out and about. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I lost a heart from that. Well, since I was in the surface, I got it back. Okay. It's so dark. I wonder if the dragon will come down that chasm while I'm over here. Oh. I thought I had more space. Oh, I'm right by the opening. I'm facing the wrong way. I know I am facing the right way. Oh, there's like teeth like rocks coming down. That's kind of ominous. There's no big enemies around, right? Well, there's a guy. Hello. It's kind of spooky how it's staring straight at me, like it knows where I am. It was lying in wait underneath the chasm. So this is the chasm above us, I believe. No, it is not. Where is the chasm? It looks like you can't really see it from below. What are all these shapes? Are these like weird shadows from the teeth rocks? What's going on here? Why are there weird shadows? What did I just see? A King Gleeok? Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. This is like a Leviathan of this game. So, I was right that there are Gleeoks underground. I mean, I didn't actually say I thought that there were. I just thought, I was like, are there? So I wasn't actually right. It's more like I got the answer to my question. So this is like a crazy boss arena or something. So I'm curious where you get there though. You get the cap of Twilight. That's so lame. So there's no other Gleeoks underground, right? I don't see any. Is that the only King Gleeok there is? Does that count as like a coliseum? Like, if you go in there, and you defeat it, will you not be able to fight it again? I mean, it's not shaped like a coliseum, so I don't think it's like that. But you can only get the chest once. Lucky for us, this trek was not in vain because there is another light route to get around behind this thing. Behind Typhlo ruins. I think that is the light route. Yeah. I can't see anything. This is looking pretty spooky. It seems like the light route is higher up than where we're at right now. What? What? Hello, sir. You startled me. Are you here to help me out? Can I catch a ride? Can you ride them down here? I would assume so. You noble, get out of the way. You're ruining the picture. Goodbye. So it's going around here. It looks kind of like strawberries. The color looks strawberry-esque. Maybe it's trying to show me the way that I need to go up there. And that route is safer. I need to change out of my Korok hat. That's not gonna do me any good. Okay, Majora's Mask, and then I can put on, I guess, sorry, the input delay is really messing with me. Wait for me, dragon. Look, it read me? No, it led me right to the light rune. What a nice dragon. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but it was quite lucky. The dragon was like, "Come with me, I'll show you the way. You're going the wrong way, it's gonna take you forever that way." The dragon was actually backseating. Thank you, dragon. I'm paranoid that as I approach a light route, I'm just gonna fall in a pit and then have to restart from my last save point. Okay. We cleared this area. There's the dragon. It looks really cool from this angle and this lighting. Oh. Oh, hey. New frocks for the sticker book. I mean the compendium. It's not a sticker book. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. But it would be fun if it was a sticker book. Okay, delete this pin. Okay, so we have like the most of the upper right area done. Why don't I have this stamp collected? I guess I got sick of being in this area because that was the first area I explored. I guess I got bored and forgot about it. Because the desert is pretty easy to explore because it's flat, right? That's probably why they kind of guide you to go here in the first place. Because that's where they have you go for the Master Koga quest. Yeah, no. We're not going to be able to send that. Need to get to a higher vantage point. Okay. Maybe this is why I didn't go further. I was scared of this. I was like, what is that light? Ah. But now I know that it's just a stationary little guy that I don't know how to defeat, but he's not going to bother me if I don't get too close. What is it's that spiky bit? It looks like a dinosaur's scales. If there's a bone over there, though. I wouldn't complain. Surely it won't notice me from this distance. This outfit looks ridiculous. Okay. We got a single Poe.
Yeah.
Okay. I swear I used to have like 70 giant bright bloom seeds. Where'd they all go? I'm guessing this is the way I'm supposed to go to get to the light route.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's just throw a giant bright bloom seed off of here. Oh. I'm pretty close. I'm like halfway, a little past halfway there. Okay, further than halfway there. Much further. I have like a quarter, no, not even a quarter, less than a quarter. A fifth of the way left.
Yeah.
Hey, Mecha Ranger. You don't have to worry about being late. It's fine. It's not... This isn't exactly high intensity gameplay. You won't really miss that much. I mean, you did miss my stream crashing. That is true. You did miss that. It was gonna be your first time seeing my stream crash, because my first time having it scared me. Oh my goodness. The first time having my stream crash after coming back. Did I unplug something again? I mean, the thing I unplugged was on purpose. when I unplugged it a while back. It was my, I unplugged my capture card because it was, the input delay was so extreme that I just couldn't do anything. You were farming and you couldn't leave, so now you said eat chickens. Are you eating the chickens that you just farmed? Is that what you're doing? It was the best stream. It was 8 minutes long, but like the first three or 4 minutes were just starting screen, and then I was talking for a bit, and then the moment I tried to teleport to somewhere else, then my whole monitor went black, and my computer, and I heard my computer turn off, and then I heard it turn back on, so it just restarted itself. I don't know why. It has its own agenda, I guess. Did I do something with my chin? No, it's the same chin as ever. It would be pretty funny though if I just slowly, like, I don't know, adjusted something about my model each stream. Like, I just slowly kept moving my mouth upwards by like 1 pixel. Or I slowly morphed my antlers into the new design for my antlers, so then it would be a less jarring change. I don't even know how you would do that. I think you would have to, I would have to find like some software or something that would show me, I would do a morph between them, and then I would replicate the frames of the animation. I don't even know if that's I don't know, I feel like that's a thing. I don't know. But I have to go to the bathroom, actually. So, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. How do you guys feel about the music that plays during my Be Right Back and starting soon the screens? Because I forgot what it sounds like, and I don't know. Yeah, the music back. Was it like, I don't know. I don't remember what it sounds like. Because the thing is, when it's playing, I can't hear it because it's just a media track that is in OBS that I've just uploaded it into, and I don't. It's good. Yes, it's free, but I'll find something else eventually. It was just one of the first ones I found that was like, it's pretty chill, it's fine, it works. Remember the music that I was playing the day I was drawing? You still remember that last song? Let me find it. Well, I can send you the video so that you can I can't remember which one it is. Hang on. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Is it this one? Was it this one? I think it was this one. I don't know. I can't remember which. You can't remember now? I had to, hang on, no, stop. It might have been this one. I don't know, was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, because there was two videos with the same, with similar thumbnails with a similar like color scheme, and I got them mixed up. It's the last song on this video. Virus link. It's YouTube. You can trust it. I just realized that since we were testing which redeems don't work for the throwing redeems, because another one was broken. So I have this big queue stocked up of redeems. Yeah, the Leviathan one still doesn't work. But how did you know about the Leviathan one? I don't remember telling you about it. Yeah, I wish that the Leviathan thing works. I think I have to, and that's already mentioning sharks. Yeah, here's the Sharknadoes. Here's the sharks. Just as an apology for the Leviathan thing not working. Because it's supposed to, like, whenever you say shark or Leviathan, it's supposed to send one shark, but it doesn't work. And Sharknado, saying Sharknado doesn't do anything. It's a redeem, but it's just one shark. It all started with one shark, but then we started spamming the word shark, and then there was a ton of sharks. Yeah, it's a scam. At least you don't. At least it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, we had a stream with where we just kept spamming shark, and then I was like, why don't I just turn this into a redeem? Because I can just make it send that many sharks at once with a redeem. Yeah, the music's done. It was pretty fun. Maybe I should make that be my that can be the Be Right Back BGM. I should try to find it in like separately from the video. I think it would work as a Be Right Back. I don't know. I don't know about starting soon because it feels like it's a. You don't think I've been here for the intro screen? It's literally just. It's just the same music as the Be Right Back screen, but it has a different image. I really need to get new images, but I don't know. I am not sure what I've tried a few times to think of things to do. Like, I don't know. My current dilemma is that there's a lot of stream assets I want to like update and stuff. Like I did update some of the emotes a few months ago, but the gaslighting, they're different. What do you mean? Are you saying that the music is different? If that was the case, I would be very confused because I have only ever had one BGM. So why would there be different ones? Yeah, I feel like I keep mentioning it. I think I've mentioned every stream since I came back that I am planning on redesigning my model. Why do I keep talking about it? I think it's just on my mind and I want to do it, but I don't have time or don't know how or where to start. Well, where I was going with that is that I feel like I shouldn't try to update anything until I have a new design so then I can have it match the new design. I don't know. Like, I have to find someone that I can commission for the design. And I don't know how you go about finding someone to commission, because I know that if you say commission on like Twitter or something, then you get flooded with bots. You need to farm channel points? Does adding sorry, on the stream manager on my phone, it cut off your name, so it says that it just says me. It just says me is the top of yeah, it says on the desktop too. It just says me. Thank you for the bits in the and the tier 3 subscription. You're the only one. You're the first one to have a tier 3 subscription. You said to yourself, it only gives you. Is it always do that? It only gives 2 letters. That's so weird. It's not like you're competing for a space with anyone else. That's poor UI. They need to work on that. So does having a tier 3 subscription help you farm channel points faster? And being the top cheerer? Is that a thing? Why is it the top cheer thing? Why is it like slowly getting darker? Is it like after a certain amount of time it will disappear? Or no, it's not a top cheer thing. I see. It is in fact recent bits. It's a new UI thing. I don't think this was here before. It's a copy YouTube. I think, cuz like on YouTube when you do a super chat, it has a little thing that pops up at the top of the chat. I get it now. Tier 1 is 1.2 more channel points. 2 is 1.6 and tier 3 is 2 times. I wish I had a fancy tier 3 badge for you, but I don't know. I feel like, don't a lot of people do like just regular for tier 1 and then tier 2 is like the silver version of the tier 1 and then tier 3 is the gold version. I feel like that's like how people typically do it, but then you lose the mint chocolate color of my badges. I can't remember what are my badges. They're all like mint chocolate. They do not make it easy to find out where this where the thing is. Yeah, each level is mint chocolate. There's no music, so we're just gonna put on that thing again. Well, I look for what my badges are. Rewards? No. It's just telling me about Minecraft 15th anniversary events. That's not what I want. I think you can find it in affiliate. No, I don't want to look at my affiliate agreement. Get out of here. It's not there anymore. Where are they need to give me a search option. Where are my sub badges? What? Channel. No. Brand. No. Where is it? Roles? Activity? The activity just says when I run an ad and when I change the stream title. Why would I need to know that? Just for evidence? Research. There's a research section. Where are the sub badges? No, I don't want to download my subscriber list. Especially why designers make it as hard as possible to find what you want. Yeah, it was hard enough to find it as it was. But they made it even harder by moving it somewhere else. Like, honestly, they should have just left it where it was and put it in a proper place. Because, like, it should be in viewer rewards so that I have the channel points. I have the emotes. And then there's drops in the rewards. Why is there not one for badges? Bits and cheering? There's the bits tier badges. Those are not fancy. Ads. Subscriptions. There they are. Oh my goodness. The game is... Okay. Oops. Yeah, I can, share my, wait, there. Whoops. I'm not. So you can, here's the badges. Like how it's all mint chocolate themed. Yeah, I tried to do that because that's my color scheme. So I just came up with different, oh, here. Here's how you can, so I thought this was this popsicle thing was the most basic out of the ones I had. So this is like a fancy ribbon. This is a pie. There's a cupcake, and then the ice cream is the most iconic mint chocolate flavor, so it is the 1-year badge. I couldn't think of anything beyond that, so that's why that's all we have. I might add, like, I could add like a lollipop, a mint chocolate lollipop or something. I went searching for like all the mint chocolate foods that Google showed me when I was coming up with those. Like for a while it was just the ribbon, it was the ribbon and the ice cream cone, and then there was a bunch of like really basic boring stars at different shades of blue, of different shades of teal. Why is my model, why is she standing up so tall? Like it looks like I'm leaning back. Why is it doing that? Stop that. Standing at attention. Yeah, sorry, I missed a lot of messages while I was trying to navigate the UI. During the art stream, we kept realizing the music ended. Because we kept saying it to the same last song. Yeah, that is what happened. You said it was so good, so I was like, okay, we gotta stick to the song. Whoops. I had a brain fart and forgot how to play the game. But it is a fun song. All setting menus need a search bar to find what you want. Yeah, like the setting menus are, like that's just an essential now because there's just so many settings now. Like, I'm sure settings used to be a lot simpler in the past, but unless we're talking about like a super basic thing like a watch's basic settings, you really need to have a search bar. You were glad I kept restarting it? It was funny every time we realized it ended. Yeah, I need the since it is a free BGM playlist, and if I can't find the song on its own, surely I can cut it from that YouTube video and then loop what I cut out. I don't know. Oh, I didn't expect Link to open I almost said umbrella. That is not an umbrella. He is not Mary Poppins gliding from the sky with her crazy umbrella. Oh, that light road is pretty far away. Ugh. That's no fun. I know that some VTubers will have a background music that is just what they play whenever they have a just chatting stream or something. Would that music be good enough that you would want to listen to it for forever whenever I'm talking? I feel like it would get boring. I feel like it's better to have a playlist. At least have a playlist of like 3 songs. You uploaded it to Discord if that helps. Like the full video or just the segment with the song you like.
Yeah.
What is glowing over there? Oh, it's another ascension platform. I'm not sure where that goes, but... Okay, we can mark this as an ascension platform. We're gonna pretend that this is, this represents like a UFO abducting someone. And that when you ascend, it's basically like if a UFO was abducting you. Abducting you. They're turning you into ducks. Ah. I don't know if that would be more or less scary. And this swirly thing is so pretty. It reminds me of rainbow eucalyptus, but it's like more iridescent. Just the end song? Okay. Thank you for doing that. When you see an alien abducting someone. Your playlist would be 30 different videos of that same song. And like 30 different remixes. Like one is the,
Yeah.
like the 8-bit remix. Because that one would definitely work as an 8-bit song or whatever. I mean, doesn't 8-bit refer to like the pixels? So I don't. Does that also refer to the music? Or like, is that? It's a genre of music, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I call light. Now we're going to the wrong light route. Okay, so there's one underneath this chasm. I don't need to head over there. I can go to the chasm. Man, why is it so high up? Well, we're slowly making progress. The official remix of Bootleg, the VIP. What is the VIP? The original remix, the extended mix, the clean mix, the instrumental. Isn't the clean mix without curse words? I don't think there was any words at all in that. Instrumental, the edit, the flip, the radio/club edit, the mashup, and the re-edit. I don't even know what half of those are. Did you like find a list of types of remixes or something? Or were you brainstorming that whole list? Oh, what genre does that song fall into? Do we need to listen to it again? What type of song is this? It's kind of like almost piano-esque, like it's like an electronic piano or something. I don't know. You need to listen to it again and maybe a few more times after that. You definitely didn't have Google's help to come up with that list. So I was right. You did ask Google for help. Am I right next to the ceiling right now?
Yeah.
How high does this thing go? It's just that this song plus it links grunts. And the rattling of his armor. Wow, this place is so dark. I guess we gotta just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about music genres, so I couldn't tell you what kind of music this is, but... this looks terrifying. Yeah, we've reached the end of the road. Chill/cafe music. Yeah, it's definitely chill. It's really falling far down there. What? We couldn't even see that it light up. What on earth? Did it fall into some water or something? Oh hey, we're below a chasm. Ah, the music's gone. It's done. I'll just call it BGM genre. The Endless Abyss. Yeah, this is spooky. All you can see are the lights of this enemy camp. Maybe if I shoot it in this direction, we'll be able to see something. Goodness gracious. Light! We can see something. I guess this is how you know that you've gone too far up. But the thing is, we're not too far up. We're at the right height. It's just there's nowhere else to continue. Okay. This one can shoot even further. How far can it go? Oh. Aha. So this is what we were missing. Music ended, yeah. Poor music. That was a convenient place to land, yeah. It's really nice. And it's like the perfect little place for me to head over to. This is probably the intended route of travel, to use these routes. Or you could call... I guess it's the route of travel because it's routes. I was worried Link was gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So this big thing is trying to keep me from accomplishing my dreams of crossing this route. You're so funny, Mario. You're the best route of travel. Stop. Sounds like you're making fun of me. Honestly, I forgot that root sounded like root, and I was like, oh, it's spelled differently, so therefore it sounds different. And I was about to say root, more like rude, and I was like, wait, no, no, they sound the same. That's not gonna work. No, some people say route, right? Root and route. Man, if only I had said route instead of root. Then we could have had a classic pun moment. Where is this light route? Ah. There it is. I think people say route. I think people say booth. People say both, not booth. Now I'm just inventing new ways of pronouncing words because I can't. I get tongue-tied. The burn glitched into view. That's scaring me. We need John's help. Palanquin. We can ask John what he thinks of it after we finish. After we activate this light route. Yay. Okay. How to pronounce route. 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 Apparently the British way is route and the American way is route. Yeah. Apparently I'm actually British and I never knew it, and No, I have a tendency to accidentally spell things the British way, and then the British way doesn't count. That's not fair. Apparently, people only pronounce it root in the United States when they're talking about Route 66. Which is that's pretty funny. They spell gray as gray. Yeah, I mix those up so often. I'm just like, they both are correct. Who cares? We can ask this this video. Hang on, let me make it not.
Speech modification doc.
Yeah, it's mostly on there. It's fine.
.com presents how to pronounce route. 2 correct ways.
They pronounced it one of the ways. They couldn't say both ways, so they're like, well, I'm going with the way I pronounce it, but there are 2 correct ways. How do you pronounce route? Well, you just said the word. What do you mean?
One pronunciation for this word is to say the letters OU as oo, route. This is common in British English and
Yeah, they're giving us the whole
American
rundown.
English. Route. Also common in American English is to say letters OU as ow, as in out. Route. Route, route. Have a word or a phrase you need.
Leave a comment if you have a word you struggle with pronouncing. It almost feels like it's like commissioning someone to. That just made me think of like, it's like you're commissioning someone to tell you how to pronounce a word. A professional pronouncer. You pay someone $5 to tell you how a word is pronounced. One way is to say root, but that is incorrect. She didn't say that. That means I am still correct, even though. But if I had said it the American way, my pun would have come across better, and I wouldn't have stumbled over it. In the comments, put palanquin. But we know that word now. We don't need to ask that. I wonder what the most viewed video on their channel is, though. Their channel is called Speech Modification. They have over 100 subscribers.
Hi, I'm Christine.
The most popular video is how to pronounce salmon. The second second most viewed video is charcuterie. Charcuterie. And then remdesivir and Regeneron. What are these words? What are those words? What? I've never heard of those words in my life. Are they from a different language? Play the salmon one? Yeah, charcuterie is like, have you heard of a charcuterie board? It's like a spread of like, I don't know, meat and cheese or something. I don't know. I'm opening too many at once. Stop. They made up these words. I feel like they're from a different language because like the third one is about how to pronounce a word that is not English. Hang on. We're going on a tangent. It's fine. So, so here's remdesivir, and then this word, Kylian Mbappe. They ran out of words and started making them up for more content. I don't think that's what happened. Here's the salmon video. Modification presents. That's not their full name. Speech modification. That's what we're talking about. Oops.
this video, we'll look at how to pronounce salmon. The word salmon has two syllables, salmon.
So are we just taking her word for it? I don't know.
Should be longer than the second. Salmon. Salmon. The first vowel in salmon is vowel a, as in black cat. Sam.
That's what the
Cat.
the AE thing is. Ah.
Your tongue rests on the bottom of your mouth and your jaw is open on this vowel. You can get more help for vowel a in this video. The second vowel
Sam
in
Ham.
salmon is vowel schwa, the vowel in such fun. It sounds like mun, fun, money.
I feel like I'm in kindergarten.
Vowel like o or ah in this word.
I feel like some of this is for like non-English speakers though.
And it doesn't affect
So it's useful to explain, because I don't even know what those like pronunciation
salmon
thing
itself.
mean. Like, you know how they have the little
For example,
words underneath
the salmon is really good here. I'll have the salmon. Would you like some more salmon? Get even more help.
I love their super basic font
Check out
and their awful UI on their little phone. I feel like I was saying something. What was I saying? Oh, like when you look up how to pronounce something, they have like these words in front of, like, I don't know. What's the opposite of a backslash? A slash? Is it just a slash? But the slashes, and then they have like these funny symbols, and I don't know what those correlate to. He designed the Twitch UI. Let me get my mouse in this position. I think I know how to pronounce the vowel a. But it does bother me how many ways there are to pronounce the letter A. Like, you have like ah, then you have a, then you have like a. It's too much. Way too much. Then C and K, we shouldn't have both. They need to just duke it out and decide which one stays. Who would win in a fight between C and K? Which is the better vowel? Because, like, C can play the role of K and S, right? So if you get rid of C, then there's more distinction. But some might say it's cool that C can be multiple things at once. Right? So we shouldn't get rid of it because it's so cool. There's some guys patrolling over there. I'm just glad they don't leave their encampment. And we can redo the spelling of read, ren, and lead and len. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need to watch like a 24-hour long video about how all these words formed and why they're so stupid and confusing. It would probably be way longer than 24 hours, honestly. Or at least just the most confusing words. Like, was it like 2 different words were like originally more distinct, but then they ended up, one of them changed to have a similar spelling, and like or like there was 2 different groups that were like, oh, I made this word, and I made this word, and I'm like, hey, that word looks the same, but sounds different. Oh well, we both came out with the same but different word. Guess we'll just keep both of them. In Arkansas, you could ask her in the comments. I wonder how active that channel is. Latest. 12 hours ago. They, it's how to pronounce copse, which is a grove of small trees. It's spelled C-O-P-S-E. It's close to corpse, but without an R. Wait. Oh, I thought I said how to pronounce cops and cops. I was like, those are the same words, but it's how to pronounce cops and cops definition. You didn't even know that was a word yet. They really are just grabbing the most obscure words that exist. Yeah, it says in the description that it's a American accent training, speak fluent English like a native speaker. So it is for people with an English that have English as a second language, as not their first language. But 2 days ago they had one on how to pronounce antique and antiquity. So they do have some words that, I don't know. There's so many words that are probably super confusing for people trying to learn English that I can't even keep track of all of them. I'm just like, that word is hard for people to pronounce. Yeah, I guess you're right. Now that I think about it, if I didn't know how that was pronounced, then I would probably lose my mind. Because like antique, it has the stupid Q becoming a K thing going on that no one asked for. Like, I learned that this whole time I was pronouncing the word click wrong. I was pronouncing it as cleek, and I had never had a reason to say the word, so I had no idea that I was pronouncing it wrong. You know, like the word for like the groups people form in like high school or something. I thought it was clique because click just sounds stupid because that's already a word. Why would it be called a clique? I mean a click.
Yeah.
Why would you call it that? Where did it go? Oh well. Now where do I go? Okay. Unique. Yeah, So you have antique, but then you have click instead of clique. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Say volunteer. No, my greatest weakness. It's volunteer. But I think it's more funny to just pronounce it wrong anyways. It's it's one of my quirks.
Yeah.
Oh, that sure is far away. But where's the one that I'm heading towards? And I'm trying to get to. Where is it? Ooh, spooky. I'm in fact going the wrong direction. Oh, there's...
Yeah.
So that didn't really do anything. Wait, did it land right next to the one I already shot? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, they landed right next to each other. Wait, why is there another one? Why are there three there? Have I been here before? I'm confused. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I realized that the bow I had was one that shoots further if you hold it for longer. So I guess it makes sense that they would just both end up shooting far. I completely misunderstood what this terrain was. I thought it was much higher up. I was victimized by an optical illusion. Oh my goodness, there's nasty like Ikes. Likes. The Zonite deposit is the biggest bane of my existence. I cannot take a picture of this stupid thing because of the Zonite deposit. It said that there was something new to take a picture of. How rude. Wait, where's the... What happened to the light route? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. They are friends now? Who's friends now? Oh, they landed on the light route. In volute, you pronounce the U. What is volute? Is it? It rhymes with solute, but oh my goodness, it's so deep here. What is this? A grave site? That looks terrifying. What are we underneath? Oh, the depths does not extend past a certain point. I guess this is the edge of the world. It's not as visible above ground. What is out here? I'll just consult the interactive map. There was in fact a frog out there. I think I'm missing a light route out here. A volute is a spiral scroll-like ornament that forms the basis of the ionic order found in the capital of the ionic compound. And you didn't ask Google for this definition? I see. Very fascinating. I feel like solute is a more well-known term than volute, though. Where did you learn that word from? Though I think a lot of people do pronounce solute as solute, right? That seems like a thing that would happen. It's a bit weird that I don't have this already. I guess I was really scared of the chasm. Well, it's pretty bright down there. Why is that? But it's about to get pretty dark, though. I believe this is the light route down here. Uh-huh. Let's not die in the process. And because of the input lag, it's really dangerous to free fall and try to time the parachute correctly. The glider, is it a parachute? But it's a glider. Is it, oh, paraglider. I learned a new word. I figured it out. I figured out how they designed the game. Wow. They combine glider and paraglider and parachute. Dying is not recommended. You say salute? Like you're saluting the you're saluting the salute. Salute the salute. Like it's pronounced slightly differently than salute, but it's pretty close. So how many more light routes am I missing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and Yeah, 22 assuming that I have all the shrines that exist. But I doubt that, especially up here in this corner. I haven't been there. It's extremely, extremely likely that I'm missing a shrine over here. And also over here. But apparently I am not. I guess I have like superhuman vision that allows me to somehow find this light route without having gotten. What is this light route? Is this a... Huh? Wait. What is this marking? And why does it exist? What is this? I guess it is a there. I guess there is a light route right here. And it looks like a little chasm. We should go over there to get wrong stamp. Come on, Butterfingers. Butterfingers plus input lag is not a very fun combination. So we should go to the Gerudo Sumlet. Sure, whatever. Sumlet it is. Well, I would teleport to that ball, but the balls are really hard to leave. I mean, they're tedious to leave. While en route, salute the volute that holds the flute. Can volutes hold a flute? Oh, so it's like an architecture thing, is it? So if you find the secret flute that is embedded within the volute. You spelled volute wrong. But when you have all those similar looking words together, it ends up like affecting the pronunciation of the others, because I pronounce it as volute instead of volute. I am in fact quite cold, it seems. I see a shrine with my little eye. Isn't that how it says? I spy with my little eye. A shrine. What is that? Because it looks pixelated, it looks like it's like yeah, I've already been there. It's like a meteorite crater. But it makes it look like it's being censored because it's so pixelated. Is that the only crater that they have in the game? Huh? Am I in low gravity zone right now? There's nothing here to interact with. So I think I just entered the no gravity zone of the low gravity zone of the Ball Archipelago. And now I'm out of the gravity zone. Like, the gravity zone doesn't really affect me if I'm not able to stand on a surface. There's no surface to stand on. I guess since we were playing Zelda, you should say lute instead of flute. Did they ever have a lute in this game? Isn't a lute a string instrument? So they had an ocarina, and then the Wind Waker, you didn't play an instrument, right? You just conducted music or something with a baton. I don't know. I've only played the Minish Cap and Link's Awakening and Breath of the Wild, but only part of Breath of the Wild because I shared the game on the Wii U with my siblings, so we all did different things, so. And I didn't finish Minish Cap because I got stuck in the final dungeon and couldn't make it to the final boss. And at some point in the years since then, I lost the save data, so. But it is a fun game. I did like it. There were just a few issues, like there were certain side quests that could only be completed at certain parts of the game. So you could like miss your chance to do a side quest if you didn't do it before a certain point. And those are like the worst types of side quests that exist in games. Like, in theory, it sounds nice because it's like, oh, it's a challenge. It makes you want to replay the game. But the thing is, not everyone wants to replay a game. And sometimes people don't care about the side quests. And not everyone's going to be playing with a guide open and frantically checking to make sure that they get every side quest while they play. I think they also did that in Tales of the Abyss. They had some side quests that could only be completed at a certain time. Unless it gives a good drop, you don't usually do side quests. Yeah, side quests that are just like story focused, but don't really engage you, or most people don't like. Like when I'm playing Genshin Impact, the side quests just become super tedious. Because there's so many areas that are like locked behind side quests. And I just don't feel like doing them because, like, I would like it more if the side quests were voiced, if they had voice lines, because then I can play it in the background while I do something else like art or something, and I can multitask. But I don't have the time or energy to read all the dialogue. It's just too much dialogue. I think sometimes they just add them for lore with minimal rewards or experience. Yeah, in Genshin Impact, it definitely is like the side quests are very lore heavy, but the problem is I'm not so interested in lore that I'm gonna sit there trying to read all this exposition. Like, because the side quests are so lore heavy, then, it makes it even harder to... Oh, I'm climbing the wrong... I was like, you can't go any further. What do you mean? But you can go further into depths. I can't believe they're scamming me like this. And they even named this place Mount Agat. Ugh. They're gatekeeping my Mount Agat from me. What is that pose? Why is Link floating on his knees? The fact that we have 199 Korok is bothering me. We need to get to 100. Now we will climb the correct location. And not while yawning. I just made it sound goofy because I was yawning while I was saying it. Ascend! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Uh-oh, is it that time of the night yawning? No. What are you talking about? Me yawning? Nuh-uh, not me. I'm not tired. Time to use... I almost said the Minish Cap. No. Nope. That is in fact not what this is. Hello, pals. I'm just strolling through. Don't mind me. It is getting late. It's not even 11 p.m. That's not late. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes till 11 p.m. But... do I have pictures of these guys? Yeah, I do. And Link is really becoming a mountain climber. No, oh. Oh, don't do that. I'm getting out my climbing gear so I can climb up here faster. I also need the Korok mask. The input delay increases as the stream goes on. This is so annoying. Uh-oh. Someone's cold. As long as he has slightly warmer pants and boots, it doesn't matter that he has, like, a short sleeve shirt. You forgot I'm CST. And don't deny it, I heard you yawn. No, I was talking while yawning. How could you have heard me yawn? Though that was not the best way to... What? It was a sarcasm. I forgot that I was coming here for the chasm. But there's definitely Korok somewhere around here. And possibly a big boss, scary monster. Because, I don't know. Oh, there was a blood moon. I saw the chasm and was like, oh, is that a blood moon? No, it's not. And then the blood moon's like, hey, I am in fact here. I knew there was a Gleeok here. It was either a Gleeok or a, Look at this cool picture. Want to reset stream to fix input delay? I don't have to reset the stream. No, my album. But some of these pictures I just take to, because the thing is, I can full screen it, then screenshot. Screenshot. Okay, I don't care about this one. Screenshot. Screenshot. I can barely see anything, so no screenshot. Here's a screenshot. That dragon's a coward running away from a blood moon, and get back here! And this monstrosity. Okay. Okay. Get this. Get rid of this and this. And this, and this. What is this picture of? This is just the dragon. That picture isn't that great. But I'll keep it for now. I got a screenshot of this, and a screenshot of this. So now we have space. For a second, I was like, where did the blood moon go? It's gone. I didn't know there was some secret technique of deleting photos deletes the blood moon, but no, it's still there. I doubt there's a Korok near the monstrosity, but... Huh? What is this? This is suspicious. Why are they lined up like this? Someone just drawing the line tool that adds the bushes, and they just kind of... It is a rock man, a rock boy. What's my favorite image? Well, the one in my house is pretty great. I like this one. This one's funny because when it's zoomed out like this, my brain registers it as a chicken. Because like the red of the tree looks like like there is the bird there. And the red of the tree looks like some kind of like rooster red stuff. And this one's really nice. It kind of creates a neat silhouette effect. They let the intern try out the map creator tools and made the line of bushes. They fell asleep while... I mean, here's one of the bones. The bones wheel that is in the sandstorm. I think it's just a ribcage though. This one's cool because it's glowing. This one's pretty nice because, I don't know, it feels like the green on the dragon reflects into the green of the landscape, and it creates like a nice effect because it's like the colors are mirrored. The bones. Yes, the bones. This one has like a nice like if you took out the dragon, it would actually probably look better than it does with the dragon. Because the dragon doesn't really add a lot to the picture. But like it feels like there's like a grainy filter over this one. This one's just a sunset. And the sunset gets closer apparently. And here's some light dragon before you take out the Master Sword. This is the tail of a dragon. We do not need this. I think that was the first time I ever saw a dragon underground. I was like, look, look, it's a tail. There's a dragon down here. Okay, here's what's in my house. It's there's this one cave that has its really pretty mushroom area, the pretty rock formation. And here's the mustard dragon, up to no good. Mustard dragon, mustard dragon. Like, those eyes are so creepy. Ick. Here's a pretty, like, we just have fighting like combat music while I'm just going through my photos. I don't need this one. Get out of here. This one's pretty. It has some silent princesses from a specific important moment of the game. This one is cool, but that Gleeok in the corner, I think that's a Gleeok. I don't know. It kind of ruins it. The light coming from it draws your attention away from the, yeah, it's a Gleeok. Is it just free flying in the middle of the sky? I thought it was supposed to have like a place it hangs out on. How are you supposed to fight it? Here's just the back of the stat. Here's some statues. This is just, some of these are for like quests. This is a monkey on a ceiling. Wait, Bonnet Pond? East Cave, where is that? And this one is like the caldera or something. It's really terrifying to see in the dark, in the depths. And you've seen these bad boys. Hands jump scare. Okay, where is the Bonnet Cave? Bonnet Lake? I'm just stalling because I don't like the blood moon. Wait, did they say there's a green belt? It's a green belt. Didn't know there's a green belt. Now, the combat music has been replaced with the, Pico Pond is such a fun name. I'm getting distracted. Where is the place we were looking for? Toto Lake, Mifa, Tao Tao. Where is Bonnet? Furley Pond is also a cute name. I know I could just look it up, but it's more fun to explore. Bonnet. Bonnet. Surely a place named Bonnet has bones in it, right? It's a river of the dead. How terrifying. Oh, it's on the Great Plateau. I forgot it was called that. Bonnet Pond. I'm looking it up. Bonnet Pond. East Cave. I went to Google Maps. No, that's not the right kind of map. We're not going to find it on Google Maps. No, I heard that some people like put Genshin Impact locations on Google Maps. Like one of the restaurants or something. What is it? Is it called Wanming? Here's Bonnet Pond. There is in fact bonnets here. A little bit of bonnets. There's some bonnets here as well. Bonnet. How long of a drive is it? To Bonnet Pond? I don't know. Shrine Island. What do you mean Shrine Island? There's no shrine there. That's just in the abyss. There's nothing even there. It's just a wall. They're like, haha, Shrine Island. I think there was a shrine on it in the previous game, and now they're like, well, we named it Shrine Island, and yeah, it's pretty obvious, but the thing is, we can't change the name, so, oops. The irony of Shrine Island not having a shrine on it. You'll have to face your fears and the blood moon. What are my fears besides the blood moon? You said and the blood moon. Ah, the cloud is going so fast. Slow down. You're over the speed limit. Yeah, my true fear is people going over the speed limit. That's what you were talking about. That was my other fear. Clouds going past the speed limit. Let me see, where I was gonna check for Koroks in this area. Koroks, I was like, oh, there's no way there's a Korok by the Gleeok. It's right by the Gleeok. It's literally, the Gleeok is on this ledge. Here's the Korok. Well, I don't have enough fairies to fight a Gleeok. I haven't yet to defeat a Gleeok. So we are returning. We're returning to the main objective. Yeah, there's also a chest here. What is this? It's a large zone knight. I don't care. It was a good thing I didn't run around this whole area looking for Koroks that don't exist. If it was just a small peak, then I would be like, oh, I can do it. I can just run around. But when there's a Gleeok around and it's a big area, because it says Gerudo Summit. Like, this is such a broad mountain peak. Like, I don't know. Is a summit not just a peak? It's just like the highest point. So it's like a super broad summit. Oh, here we go. Into the depths. Ew, the walls are nasty. It feels like going through, like, it looks like we're going through some kind of intestine. It's pretty gross. Or that's like your blood, it's like blood vessels or something. Hey, we're pretty close to this light route. I got lucky that it's actually pretty close. I mean, I knew that it was close, but sometimes they have like it's super hard to see, or it's like above where you fall from the chasm, or it's behind a wall, and so you don't know how to get there. Taking a shortcut with the chasm is in fact not cheating though. So it feels like I'm getting the light route super fast, but I'm not breaking any rules. This is the way it was intended to be. So there's no more chasms around here. Unless... yeah, there are no more chasms. So we have to go the long way. Yeah, part of the problem is... like, this is a chasm. Are these mining areas? Okay. There was in fact clothes over here. It's beneath the summit, so if it's beneath a summit, then that means there is in fact a chest. And apparently there's a schematic here. It's like a mini coliseum or something. Blood vessels. Miss Fizzle taking us on another field trip. Miss Frizzle. Isn't it? Is it Miss Frizzle? Not Fizzle. That's if she was in a soda commercial. If they had like soda product placement. Okay. We must go around here and hope whatever monstrosity over here is will not disturb our trek. I'm on the wrong... wait, where... what did I open the menu for? To change my clothes. I don't remember now. I honestly, having the Majora's Mask, it feels like cheating. And but it is part of the game, and I won it somewhat fair and square. If you ignore all the fairies, I used like 20 fairies to beat it. But... and one ancient blade. But hey, it's done now, and there's no going back, and so it's fine. Those 5 Lionels are dead. I don't think... do they respawn? Like if you wanted to come back and challenge them again for whatever ridiculous reason. Yeah, I think we're good to like hug this side of the cave before we reach the boss. The boss, which we are definitely not interacting with in any way. Get out of the way, Yunoba. That's right. You better run. I hate how this goop on the wall looks like silhouettes of scary monsters. I keep thinking that there's something horrifying over there, and it's just nothing. What was that on the ground? Oh, it's just a little flint. Thought it was some weird Zonai device thing. And I was like, is it a frog? Well, we literally haven't seen the frogs in so long. Are they extinct? Like, I killed 2 foxes and suddenly all the frogs are gone. So what boss was out here anyways? I think I'm better off using a camera. Oh, the Zonite deposit. That's the scariest boss I've ever seen. I in fact cannot see anything, so I'm just taking my past self's word for it that there is in fact a horrifying boss in that darkness. I think it's fortunate that I have... No, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not gonna even say anything. I already jinxed myself once this stream. I don't know if that makes me immune. Look at these 2 little hills. Well, mounds? Rock formations? Stalagmites?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. I should have jumped. I don't want to throw... Oh, I thought I was throwing a bomb for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, do not do that. I in fact was not throwing a bomb. I'm assuming if you throw a bomb flower, it will explode, because that is what a bomb does. So, I don't want to risk it. What kind of weapon does this guy have? A spear! Hand it over! Oh my goodness. And this thing is too weak. Give me the spear. Oh. A throwing spear? Who uses that in this day and age? I wonder how useful throwing spears are for hunting. I mean, they're probably better than just a regular spear that you just hold and don't throw, because they have bigger range. As the darkness has returned. But my root friend has also returned. Hello, Root. How have you been? Still chilling, and also confused about... And also, I don't know. The last time I've been on one of these was when I made that pun that fell flat. Ooh, look at this. It is in fact a spooky little cave. that comes to a dead end. This is a fun little hole, but I don't think it's very useful. If you could build bases in this game, though, I would, in fact, build one in this hole. Wait, so they blocked it off, but then it still continues on the other side. Why would you do that? You just decided to crush my dreams. How awful. Look at this. That looks so unnatural. Why would you do that? It's such a nice little walkway, though. It's really pretty and cool looking.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to Sasong Light. You forgot what the pun was? Root and root. Yes, because I say root, not route. But I say routed, not rooted. If you get rerouted. Do British people say rerouted? I mean, rerouted has less confusion with, like, plant roots, but if you just say rooted, that just sounds like plant roots. You're about to reroute yourself to bed? Is it past midnight for you? And seeing the landscape from afar, but barely lit, is pretty spooky looking. But also it looks pretty cool. But all these dust specks in the air make it harder to take pictures. There's just too many of them. It's icky. Are these all spores or something? It's a little late for the EST gang. The government gets Memorial Day off, though, so you can ruin your sleep schedule a bit. That's good. I mean, it's not good to ruin your sleep schedule, but it's good to have a day off. I mean, my weekend was already going to be the same as any other day because I don't have school, but it's only a temporary thing until I get a job. But I'm going on vacation next week, so going on a trip. Because you could say that a vacation is not working, but a trip is traveling somewhere. So technically I'm going on a trip, not just going on vacation. Right? Isn't that how language works, how words work? Where is the pink beacon? I bet it's behind a wall. Let me see. Yeah, there is, in fact, a lake over there. I feel like we're missing a light route here, but only time will tell. Have anything fun planned for the trip? I have no idea what we're doing, actually, because my parents planned it and I have yet to ask. And I don't know. They have a tendency to be like, if you try to ask them a question about a future event that while they're still trying to wrap up work, or then they will be like, I don't want to talk about this right now. So I guess tomorrow I will ask them, because they should be free. All I know is we're going to some national parks that we haven't been to before. It's a goobly gobbly guy. I don't know, is it bad to say like what state I'm traveling to? Like I don't know. People say don't post where you are on like social media, but I don't know how much that applies to like just saying what state you're going to. I don't know. I guess saying what state I'm going to isn't gonna like show what state I live in, because since I stream based on CST, then that means there's only so many states I can be in, right? But it's just, I don't understand time zones enough to like kind of conceal my time zone using, by being like, I'm PST. I'm streaming based on PST times. I feel like I would end up announcing the wrong time for a stream and confusing people. And they're like, you said this time. I was like, oh, well, I don't know. That's not my time zone. You think you're the only one who hears that? It's up to me? Well, there are Vons, so that is a thing. I just started walking on this route and I just totally started going the wrong direction. The route was showing me the way. That's the wrong way.
Yeah.
You can't trust in the routes. How sad. Oh, hey, we're actually pretty close. We just need to get around this lake wall. This very goopy lake wall. Oh hey, it managed to land right in a spot without the goop. Wonder which side is best to go around through. I mean, it seems like this one is less, this way is less of a drop-off. The national parks you've been to have been really nice. Going through to parks like that in the past have been your favorite memories. You know, there's some really, like, breathtaking national parks out there. My favorite is Olympic National Park in Washington State.
Yeah.
Because it's like an everything all-in-one national park. They have, a beach, they have a little they have a rainforest, they have like waterfalls, they don't have the Yiga clan, which is good. Sorry, I was distracted by the game. This is such a big puddle. So annoying. Time to just make a run for it. Oh, I lost 2 from that. That's not fair. And they have mountains in the park. Why is this so close to a camp? That's not fair. Mountains are fun to hike with family. Yeah, my family doesn't do much mountain hiking, but last time we did, we got lost in the mountains. I think it was at a state park or something, and there was like no signal, and so it's like it's just they had like awful signage on the trails. It's like you come to a fork in the road, what do? And you try to come back the way that you came to get there, and then you end up going a different way because somehow there's a fork you didn't see that's going the other way, and now suddenly you're lost and overheating from the summer sun. And my family also got separated. My siblings got separated from us, and so then we were it was a whole mess. So I think we're taking like a break from, well, they have like a little, they have a buggy patrolling around the perimeter. I've never been this close to one of the outposts to actually see that. That's kind of scary though. I don't like these places. Okay. So there's one over here. Okay, this is doable. Steal the buggy and use it to travel. Yeah, that is a possibility, but the terrain around here isn't the most suitable for driving the car around. You would only really be able to take it back to the light route I just came from. But we're gonna go over here so that we can get this last light route. Your dad is getting older now, so you have to go slower. Yeah, my family enjoys the outdoors in terms of the view, but I don't know. I'm not athletic. Like, my family isn't really athletic to begin with, or like mostly just, the most we do is just go for walks. Approximately every day. I mean, I only started doing that recently, so. As in, like, last week recently. I figured while I don't have a job, it's good to take advantage of the nice weather in the morning to go for walks. Yeah, I think this light route might be the last one we do for the stream. I'm not super tired, but it just seems, I don't know, it's satisfying to fill in this hole, so I don't want to leave it unfilled. Like, there is this bigger hole, but I get the feeling that there's, more than one, like, route that is for here. And also, this is not an accessible area to begin with. I would have to, like, start from one of these and work my way over there. So I don't think there's a chasm here. Breach of Demise, that's a terrifying name. You wouldn't say you're athletic either? At work you sit in front of your computer, then you come home to sit in front of your computer. I feel like that is how, like, most people are. Like, I was looking at job descriptions and they're like, we want someone who loves being outdoors, loves the outdoors, loves nature, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think that's me. But I'm like, do I still apply? Like, if I'm qualified for a position and I haven't been having luck with job hunting, then should I apply to just everything? Even though I would rather not, be outdoors a lot. I don't know. Ah! What are you doing? Put this away. Get this off of me. You lunatic. I forgot to pay attention to where I'm going. Okay, luckily there are no problems with where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough when, like, a lot of the things that you need to get done are all related to the computer. Like, if my schoolwork involves the computer and my fun stuff involves the computer, or, like, even if my fun stuff doesn't involve the computer, it's still, even if I have fun stuff that doesn't involve the computer, I often set the computer while doing the fun stuff, like art stuff. Because I like to listen to videos while doing art, because it's like multitasking. I can do two fun things at once. But then I get distracted by the video and am slower with my art, but then I don't like the silence. So it's awkward. I have to, like, find videos that I won't start looking at the screen for. But then, I don't know. At that point, I should just find podcasts to listen to. That's you with music at work. I also find that I keep on having to change what music I listen to based on what kind of task I'm doing. Like, if I have to do a lot of reading, I have to do completely instrumental stuff. But it can sometimes be hard to find instrumental stuff that you like. I don't know. I use YouTube Music, and I don't know. It's been years since I used Spotify because I don't have a Spotify subscription, but it's not super easy to discover new music on YouTube Music. I go to the Discover section, and then they have different genres. I'm like, oh, I'll listen to one of these playlists, but I don't know. I want to filter things by like not electronic, sorry, by instrumental. Because I like working with instrumental music if I'm, and so I got distracted by the fact that I can't see the ground. I think I've gone further from the light route. I think the light route is up there. Oh my goodness. That's so stupid. Sometimes you like to listen to things at work, but they can be distracting, so you have to find stuff that's slightly interesting, but not enough to get distracted by it. Oh, hey, look, this conspicuous boulder. Pardon me? That's not what I forgot there was a map option. I didn't mean to go there. I was like, I don't need to look at the map to ascend. What are you doing? Uh-huh. I always forget about ascending in the depths because a lot of the time there's nothing above you to ascend to. Aha! We have filled in this hole. Yeah, like it's hard to find instrumental music because even if you like fill a playlist with instrumental music, sometimes they'll be like, oh, here's some music with some voices for you to listen to as well. I'm like, that's not what I want. So I ended up like making a playlist of like electronic music. That is very like hyper. It's like very fast paced and but the problem is if I'm trying to just like, I want to focus but I don't want to feel like I'm rushed, then having the fast electronic music just makes me stressed. Because it's going so fast that I'm like, it like increases my heart rate or something. Hello? What's in here? Yeah, it's just a charge. Okay, so we've cleared the entire bottom left corner of the map. And a lot of the bottom right, the top right. We're missing like all of the top left, the middle of the right, and a bit in the bottom right. You have audiobooks, going video game soundtrack sorts. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to decipher what you were saying. Yeah, I've never tried audiobooks before. Like, I don't know, the audio, I just never knew, like, where to listen to them. That wasn't, like, a subscription that you had to pay for. Because isn't Audible a subscription you have to pay for? Or is it not like that? Because Audible is, like, the most well-known, like, source of audiobooks. Gran Turismo soundtracks are nice. What is Gran Turismo again? I always forget. My brain is like, it's either a fighting game or a car game. But I don't... Yeah, it's a car game. My first guess was a car game. Or is it a game? Or is it a... No, that's a movie. I don't know. So are you talking about the movie center? There's no game. There's no game for it. Is there? Or the Gran Turismo is different from Gran... No, it's just Gran. Whatever. Audible is stupid. A subscription place you gotta buy books. Yeah, I guess the library, like public libraries, they have what's the audiobooks? I was like, audiobooks? Audiobooks? No, that's not it. I don't think that's it. You can't type at 9. Yeah, my hands, I feel like sometimes they get weaker at night, and the weaker my hands are, the worse my typing is what it translates into. Yeah, I just realized I totally was talking while looking away from the mic. I'm just distracted because I'm like, I said I would stop after that last, light route, but I'm still talking, so I'm like fidgety, I guess. Oh yeah, I have all these redeems to click complete all for, so I'm gonna get smacked a bunch of times. Yeah, it's breaking my neck. I didn't get to see it. I should have prepared. Wait. Yeah, I missed it. So sad. I only saw the end, the aftermath. But it still kind of scared me, even though I was the one who initiated it. Like, I even get scared. I get startled by fart sounds by the from the redeems. And there's so many instances of me getting scared by a fart sound. I guess I could look for someone to raid. I typically don't raid someone unless I have more than one viewer, because, I don't know, it feels like embarrassing to be like, hey, I brought one viewer with me. I'm an itty bitty streamer. I don't know. It's just my perception of it. Fart jump scare. Yeah, I think it's funny that it censors fart on my phone. Like, my phone is and it also said that LMAO fart sounds is sex-based terms. It's just crazy. On my phone, it's like way more sensitive than on the computer, so I have to often change to my tab on my computer so that I can actually see what people say. Like, if it says LMAO, it gets censored. And then if I say if you say fart, then it also censors that. I don't know what other words it censors, but it's a bunch of silly words. I don't know, it's been so long since I started, since I last streamed a lot, that I just get confused. I mean, I guess I'm pretty tired. You're just a bad guy, what can you say? Do you keep getting your messages censored?